How you doing? Fine, I hope. Hey, this is me on Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, and thank everybody for their services um, for this holiday. I want to come at you with my calendar and how I put my calendar together, or how I'm trying to put my calendar together. And then I want to show, I think it's 12 books plus a bonus book of whips that I've already started in the past that I would like to just work on. I will not be working on any new pages unless it's one part of these things. And when I say whips, they're not whips; they're collab whips. So that's a little bit different. That meant that that means that I knew the person, or know the person, or I have watched their video. I got the coloring book that they had. I started the page or whatever. So you'll see what I'm talking about when I get into it. What I did was I bought this new calendar for the month, and I'm not a journal person. I don't really um, write stuff down and then I remember it. I'm really bad. I tend to operate on my phone or my desktop. So I'm going to try to do this. I bought a couple of books to make it a little bit easier. The sticker book, which has some stickers that you can peel off. This one has over 750 stickers. I saw these over on Miss Dee Dee Wellingham's channel, and I think a couple other people, but I normally talk about Dee Dee Wellingham when I'm talking about stuff that's more creative and stuff that's a little bit different, stuff that you can do to step outside the box. So this one I paid full price. I got this at Books A Million for $11. I'm sure I could have gotten it cheaper, but I just had to have it. Oh, my voice. Hold on, I got some water here. So I got that to help me get started. So I pulled some of the things out. Then also I was at Books a Million, and I got this book. This book actually is normally $25, and I got it for $6. And I've seen this book lots of different places, and I always wanted it, but I was like, I'm not spending that much money for this. But now I see why people do. First of all of these things you can just peel out and see. I peeled that out. It's really beautiful, and sometimes you can sit here and just read these. Now the sticker portion are facing each other, and then the back part is there, and then the sticker pages. So that's what you tend to get. Like, they're really beautiful. You can get some excellent ideas for color palettes or just added embellishments to your pages. You see, I did take some out. I don't want to buy something like this and not use it, so I will try to put something in each page that I color, or go back and fill up some books with this, because this is how many is it? This is over 1,000. These are Victorian pictures, but a lot of them are just very creative. Like, look at that cat. I'm not a cat person, but I like looking at other people, how they interact with their cats. I don't think I would ever have a cat, but I do love, I look at all the cat videos, all the TikTok videos. I like cats that are more like dogs, that kind of like the, what do they call them, Maine Coons or big cats. I don't know. It's something about them. They just have such a, well, maybe it's because I'm a Leo. So, and that's, I guess, the lion is part of the cat family. So that's why I like them and I understand cats. But I don't know if I would want one. But I don't know. Who knows? I'm not dead yet. So I'm not allergic to them. So let's put it that way. I've never had a cat do anything bad to me. I don't know. And when they're kittens, they're just so freaking cute because they're so curious. So maybe I do like them, but I just, because I never had one. I've had a dog. I had a dog before. I've never had a cat. But anyway, this book is full of lots of beautiful things, lots of nature, animals, sea creatures, and stuff, and designs. Now, the thing I do like about this is it does have alphabets in the back. Um, Several pages of the alphabet, A through all the way. Of course, not going to stop any letters, but they've got them in different. Now, I don't know if there's a theme consistent with each one, because they look like they've written in different scripts. But I'm sure you can make something really interesting with these. So These are my first two sticker books, and I'm so happy. Yay! So I'm not a journalist. I'm just starting. So basically, my ideal was just for the month because I did pay $49 for the premium plan of StreamYard. So what I did was, I know it's not the first of the month. My plan ends on the 16th, and actually I canceled it yesterday. They'd still have my money, so it's not going to rebuild until the 16th, but I've canceled it, so it will not. I don't plan on paying $50 a month. I don't generate that much on my videos, and I am going to be streaming these through all my other channels, but right now I have those on private. One of my channels that is a little bit larger, well, it's a lot larger than this one. I will post it as a upload because it's hard for me to get on that other channel to go live and talk about artwork. I don't know if y'all know me and been over to my other channel. When I'm over there, we don't talk about artwork, and I can't deny, the people that I'm chatting with and interacting with. And some of those people do like artwork and stuff. And I've never really shared this channel over there because I don't want the ratchet people to come over. And I think they already know, just leave me alone over here. But every now and then I like to share over there, and I get more clicks and views when I do these videos over there, especially when I'm talking about just coloring books and artwork, well, supplies. So I broke down, I already know I'm going to do an upload. I'm going to upload a flip. A flip is when you get a book and it's brand new and you're showing it to them without it being colored in, and you just flip it so that they'll know that the books are out. That's usually flips are done with new books, but that are just hot out. So other people that color can go get it. If you got it at free, or if you got it as a discount or a promo or whatever, you can let people know. A lot of books are made ahead of time or were paid for ahead of time. So it lets people know when the release dates are and stuff like that. So flips are really good unless you know if you really want to get the book or not, if you actually see people do it. Normally when I buy books, I do watch flips, and I do see if it's a book that I would want. Now, if there's some books I'm automatically going to get, um, Kirby Rosanes, Johanna Bassert, Hannah Carlson, I'm already going to get those automatically. I'm trying to expand them to a couple of other artists that I really do like. I have done 2 book declutters. Books y'all like, you gave that book away? Yeah, I did. I wasn't even trying to get any names and numbers to send it to because postage is high. Okay, I'm just saying. So I want to make sure that if it's just something whimsical that I want, I can just order it on a PDF and print it out and color it and have a good time. But I don't want to have a collection of, I want to keep my collection down to like 150. I think I had like, I was getting over to 250. So I cut it down to 200. So now I'm at the real minimalistic number, realistic number. So I do want to increase my PDFs, because one thing about those, if you get the PDF book or the PDF picture, you can always recreate it. And they have good sales on Ipsy or whatever. So sometimes you're paying like $1 and something for a page that would be $3, $4, $5. Or you can decide whether it's cost effective to just buy the book, especially if the book goes on sale. Sometimes they have the book sales at Amazon, buy 2 get 1 free, or you can get books on sale. If you shop at Thrift Books online, you can get a whole lot of stuff on with the with the coupon, the reward plan, and everything. So, so, so because, pardon me, I don't know what's going on. I do have sarcoidosis, so I'm gonna have issues speaking. I never know when it's going to happen. So anyway, excuse me. Um, So the green denotes when I'm going to upload a flip. So I plan on uploading a flip every day. I already have my flips already prepared. Unless I buy new books, I'll just upload a flip that you all have not seen. I have over 8,000, probably 9,000 videos. So most all of my books, when I get them, I put them on flip. All of my videos on my other channel are private. I don't have any videos there except for the current ones. I do want to make sure I transition to make sure that people understand that this is going to be more coloring. especially on this channel. So blah 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 bitty blah. So what I want to do for each day that I do an upload until I'm at the end of my restream is put an objective. So the objective for today is 12 whips for the month that I'm going to show. These, I keep saying whips, but these are actually color alongs. Other content creators have started it with me, or I've just started it with them, or I bought a book and I didn't know who I want to do a color along with because I needed ideals. All of my color alongs are not exact because I never really, at some point, I didn't have all the supplies that they have. And even if I did, they're going to be a little bit different. And sometimes you want to switch colors up. So what I did was I just wrote on the side, I put some stickers, some stickies, and then I put down all of the books. I got 1 through 11. And then I put down the book, the name of the channel or the channel person's name or their channel name, and then what book it is, 1 through 11. And then number 12 is going to be for a person that I actually really did form a friendship with, and we started a whole little thing here. And she has passed away. Her name is Polo. And I know if you've watched me enough, when that name comes up, I do get very emotional. So the first book that she did color with me, I do have, and I said I'm going to complete that book from the first page to the last. That's how good she was. She would always start from the beginning all the way through. So I'm going to talk about that one last. So the first book I'm going to show you all that I have. I'm not going to keep pulling that out. I'm just going to pull them out because I got them in this order. So hold on, y'all. I get so emotional when it comes to Miss Polo. Anyway, so in the meantime, I've gotten a lot of more supplies. Of course, I'm coupon sales and all that kind of stuff. Art stores, schools, digging on the floor for art supplies and stuff. That's the kind of girl that I am. I've got gifted some. I haven't been gifted a lot lately. It's not like I'm on here begging because normally I know what I want and I tailor it. So I can get my own supplies and things. So anyway, this is another artist. If she comes, she's coming out with a book, I think October or November. Camellia de Rico. Okay, she's one of my favorite also. She's not four. There's four. So this actually I got two in here. I think two in here or one in another one. Miss Dee Dee Wellingham, she's here on the YT. I just adore her. And she has taught me a lot about coloring in this book. Now, the last color along that we were doing, I did pick a sheet out of Sarah Renee Clark's color palette. But this is how I've gotten so far on this page that I'm doing as a color along with Miss Renee. Now, I haven't been doing it, coloring in it in a minute. That's why I wanted to push this up to the front. But I did put an acrylic base down, acrylic matte paint, just the paint, and then you can color over. Every time I say that, I'm trying to be like Miss Dee Dee. The paint, the matte paint, because you can put pencil over top. But I was very meticulous in trying to make sure that I picked the colors out. I did use some polychromos pencils. I used some watercolor, watercolor markers. So I'm taking it very slow. I believe this is watercolor here that I'm going to be able to activate, but it's a bunch of different things. So she has completed her page, of course. So this is the page that I'm using, number 75 color palette. So this is the first one that's on the list. Now, I haven't decided when I'm going to start on all these. I've got 20 some days to do 13 books. Not saying I'm going to finish it, but at least I can touch them all. Hopefully I'll finish. If I finish at least 5 of them, I'll be good. So we're going to put that one down there. Now, if you hear Miss Dee Dee's name again, don't worry about it. Hold on, let me make sure. Because I do have another one. Yeah, I already got her in another space. So the next, now this might look like I'm pulling out camellias right now, but they're all just in the order. So this one is a color along that I'm doing with Kimball's Corner. I adore Kimball's Corner channel. That's the one I'm doing on my own. I adore Kimball's Corner channel. Hold on, where is it at? This one I had not started, but did I do it in this book? Oh, I can't even show you. I've actually done a color along with him, and it looks so realistic. Now look at all these Prismacolors. This is the reason why I wanted to do one with him, because he does use a lot of colors. He does the skin tones. He starts with purples and stuff like that. He just does a whole lot. So I had already had this in between the mix. So I said this one I'm going to keep on the list because why not? And then this one I had already started. So that really doesn't count. That's with me. But Kimball's Coloring Corner does Pop Mango Camellia de Erico. I believe he uses the Davenport watercolors, which I do would like to get a set or something. So that's that one. I hadn't started that one, so that one doesn't count, but it's been since he did it. It's been in my color along with somebody that I like. So this one, oh, it's me. Oh Lord, that's me. This is a page that I've been working on. It's a double page. I finished this side, so I just need to go ahead and work on this side. So this one I did not use a color palette. I'm just going with it for whatever I know. So that's my color along with myself. This is a color along I've been doing with Bubbles Studio here on the YouTube. I adore her and her style. She actually is using the Sarah Renee color palette also. And so this is where I've gotten doing the color along just as much as I can with her. Now she does have advanced coloring skills. She has advanced supplies. She does use Prismacolors, polish. She uses all those fancy name pencils and things that I have not gotten into yet. I say yet. So I do appreciate her putting, I think she made one, two, three, four, five, maybe four. And then the final one, I believe that's what she did. So I am at three. So I have started basing the tree. I just put down a color for these pink leaves here, and I know how to do the leaves. I haven't started on the bird yet. So I bought this little thing at the Dollar Tree. So the colors that she's been using, like these, are for my flowers here. That way I don't have to put them in a thing and I won't forget what they are and stuff, and I could just pull them out with me. These are for the trees, and then this is a blender, a Derwent blender. And then this marker is for, she did base the trees in that, and then she's using some of these colors to do the shading. Now I couldn't find all the colors that she used, so I had gotten a Caran d'Ache Swiss made. I got this a while ago. Oh, I just realized that's a watercolor. Oh, I didn't even know. Anyway, so a couple of Prismacolors, and then another Caran d'Ache. This one is, that's a watercolor too. I didn't know. A super color. Girl, I didn't know I had these. Anyway, I bought like 4 or 5 of them at T. That tells you I didn't even know these were watercolor pencils. I had no idea. But anyway, the thing that I was talking about with this little container is it's got 4 little spots. So if you start a palette or a page or something like that, that way instead of putting it away and stuff, if you're going to keep it on your desk, then you'll know. And the way Bubbles has it out, she'll show you how to color a couple of the leaves, a couple of this, a couple of that. She'll show you the colors. She's using the color palette. You figure out what you want to do, and then you can keep it to the side so you don't have to. Because part of the thing that stresses me out is because I feel like I don't want to leave all my stuff out. I like a clear dust. It's a whole drama. So it takes away from the enjoyment and the relaxation of coloring if you have to be under the stress about doing all of that. So that is is Avery. That's a really nice book. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I know at one time I did say I didn't like mythographic books, and I just got frustrated that one day I said that. But I really do like it, and I like it especially if I'm watching somebody that's doing color longs. So I do tend to watch people that do color longs in the mythographic books. And if you do those, let me know. I probably know everybody already, but I'm sure there's some people that I don't know. This is one of my favorites too. My Colorful Country Life, or My Country Colorful Life. I adore her. I have followed her for so many times. I finished a couple of whips with her. Well, not whips, but started a couple of pages with her. Now, this one is in Magical Jungle. I did finish a color long with Ryan. I think he changed his new name. Oh my goodness, I was just on his channel. I did this one with him. Um, in Magical Jungle. That was like a freebie page in the back of the book. So now, mind you, this is not how she did hers. I'm using my own colors, but the fact that she colored this whole page and she did it in the shading manner that she does, I did attempt to see. Do I have this page up here? Hold on, I'm not going to take too much time. Oh, here it is. She did provide us a class or a video series on how to shade leaves like she does. So I did practice those, so I know how to color those leaves. Like each particular leaf that Johanna Basford has in there, there's a certain method and certain way of coloring it, and then you can apply the techniques that my colorful country life or my wonderful, I can't remember which one is for. Is it colorful or country before? But I adore her. Um, so you can apply that technique with anything that you color. It's just basically learning the skill and then adapting it to how you know how you do. But so I'm still following that method that she's using. So hopefully I'll learn how to color each leaf because I do love Johanna Basford and she does color most of her leaves kind of very similar. They really once you learn how to color her leaves, then you good to go, baby. So that one's one. We're going to move on to Miss Hannah Carlson. Julie's Passion is the one that I'm doing the color along with. Now, I was doing the color along with um, Kim on this page. First of all, Kim started with this page and it was gorgeous. And then she did this page. Well, I started with this page and I'm not liking how the colors are going. So I went back and I found that my colorful country life, I think that's her name right there. She did this page. Is that? No, I'm sorry. Julie's Passion. Let me get it right. Julie's Passion did this page and she did use, what did I have on the sticker? She used a Posca black. And see, I think about Dee Dee with the Posca because I've never been very successful with it, but I do have a juicy Posca black, brand new. I actually have two. So we're going to give it a try. Well, she did the background in the black, and then all of the other beautiful colors are in Prismacolors. So I think once I finish this one, then I can come back in here and give this little lady something, to work with. Because right now, I'm not feeling her. I can't do her and then do this one. I think I need to finish this one and do this because I'm doing it like a double page spread. So Julie's Passion, and that's who I'm gonna do that page with. So this so that I can finish the other page that I started with Kim. Y'all know, girl, Miss Zucchini Kitty. See, I'm telling y'all, when I get these books, I look and see who done the book. No, let me be grammatically correct. I apologize, y'all. I get so excited because I love looking at color alongs. I do. So Miss Zucchini Kitty, I did a couple of color alongs with her. I love the fact that she uses Inktense. She uses the Distress inks and she uses Inktense pencils. Okay, those two right there in her hands can do no wrong. Now everything else I got to still learn, and she does a little pan pastel, but my pan pastel lady is Miss Dee Dee Wellingham. Okay, but we're not having a fight about who's better or nothing like that. Everybody has their own style. So this is a page that she's done, and I don't know if she saw a part. I saw the part one, and she is using distress ink and Inktense. I have not started yet, but it has been on my list of stuff to do. So I said I was going to add it, even if I just start a little bit of it. At least it's been worked on a little bit. So, and this is Magical Dawn by Miss Hannah Carlson. And then this book right here. Oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to forget my boo's name. I think she's in Scotland, Ireland. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to add her name down below. We actually did I write her name on here? Oh, we actually started this and she's got a series now. Oh my goodness. Is anybody in the chat that's in the coloring community? Hi TaylorMade, how you doing? Hi KP, how you doing? Hi KP, can you think of the young lady? Oh my goodness, you might not know. I don't know. What is her name? She used to do a video every day, almost every day, and she would be coloring live. And I could already tell it was a lot because she was she's very good, first of all. I follow her a lot. And I love her stories. Oh my goodness, I can't think of her name, but I will put it down below. And I apologize only because she calls me by my real name, and I don't know what her real name is. I know her. I did know what her channel name is, but it's hard to remember people by that. So anyway, I had started this. Now I have watercolors down here that need to be activated, so that's why it's not bright and popping. So I went in and found a Sarah Renee Clark color sheet that I think I can finish it up with this after I get it. No, not Christy. She she actually had gotten this book, and I'm glad she got it because this book was out of print, and then they put it back on Amazon, but they printed it on that cheap Amazon paper, and they sold it for not even a cheap price. And she got it, and people were like, they were, because she was trying to really find this book. This book is really, the paper quality is just so good. It's not like every day, but because it's out of stock, it was difficult to find. And so she would always, say, "Oh, I got to get that book." And so we were all looking. There were some places that you can get it on, the eBay and Ipsy or whatever. No, it's not even. It's not either one of those. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'll find it, and then she always gives me a shout out in her channel too. Oh, I don't want to take too much time, but I'll definitely put it down below. So anyway, this was a color long, because when she got her book, I said, well, when you do your first page, can I do a color long with you? And I put down the colors and I have not activated it. So like I said, I found a sheet, hold on, that has some colors. I'm going to finish it up and then activate it. I'll try to do it all online. So this is a collaboration that is a whip, and I want to get it done with. And a reason why I brought it up again is because, like I said, she's doing this series and she's showing her whole book collection, and she's describing what she's completed, what she likes about the books, what she doesn't. It's very informative. I think she's on, I want to say on 3 or 4 or something like that. Now, I love me some Christy Color and Sketch. I sure do. Oh my goodness. I just found out about her after I bought the Johanna Basford Small Victory book. Oh, and I jumped right in there. Hold on, do I have it right here? If I don't have it right here, I'm not gonna worry about it. When I tell you, I don't know where it is. Hold on, is it right here? We're not supposed to be talking about small victories. We're supposed to be focusing on this. See, that's why I can't. Anyway, so I got into her because her color choices and the way she uses those pencils, oh my God. But she's got one color scheme or palette that she works with a lot of things. Where is my book? Hold on now. Here it is. I just had the daggone book. See, now I'm not even going to be comfortable until I pull that book out. Because I can't see it means it must be in my face. Hold on, y'all. It must be looking at me. All right, well, we're not going to spend any time looking for it. It has to be right here. But anyway, never mind. Okay. So Mouse Guard is another book that is out of print, and I think it is going to be back on Amazon. I don't know if Amazon gonna do the same thing they did with the other book and put it on that cheap paper. I just don't even. If it's that cheaper paper, I would not even try to get it. So there's this lady named, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Fifth Plea Art? She used Neocolor twos and watercolors. FEATHPYM. I don't know her. I know I'm sub to her, but I always catch her at different times. Um, but she did this page. I don't even know how to do this page. Now, if you know anything about Mouse Guard, this is a whole book series. It's a big production. I don't know if it's a movie or not. I don't know. But this coloring book is everything. But there's a whole book series, and I don't know the story behind it or anything. But anyway, she colored this page as if this was like looking down on a peephole to see where all the mice, after they've been fallen, are thrown. And look at all of these bodies. And then this is a fresh one. This is a fresh soldier that has given up his life, which is appropriate on Memorial Day. Isn't that something? So, but she made it like you can, like it's a hole, and then all the, it illuminates like I don't know how to describe it. I don't really feel like trying to describe it because it's a lot. But it wasn't a lot. It was simple how she did it, but it was gorgeous. Because if I just like sat here and thought about that, I was like, well, I'm not coloring all these skulls the same color. That's a lot of work. But she did it so that it blended, and mainly the attention was towards that light coming down on the body of the mouse. And the way she colored it, you could tell that it was a freshly, slayed mouse, and it was just gorgeous. So, like I said, she used Neocolor twos and some other watercolors. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. I hadn't started, like I said, but I knew this one has been sitting on my shelf with the collab whips, collab whatever. This is another bubbles one. I did some collabs with a collab with Dee Dee Wong Hammond here. I'm not going to show you, and I did a collab with somebody else that I don't even know. But I did one with Bubbles that I finished. I'm not going to show that one. But Bubbles started. She started one, and I told her I was going to wait to start it because I love the page, but I was going to wait to start it because I was waiting for a particular product to come in. Now, this is the page that I'm going to do a color along with her, like the other ones whenever I get to it, after I finish up the other ones or get close to and get bored and then want to come to something else. This is a steampunk metallic kind of thing. She started on the clock and it was beautiful. Um, she made her golds and silvers and stuff like that. Y'all know I'm a little bit, I can't do all that. So I was waiting to get the metallic acrylic markers in, and I did get those in. Uh, these are the ahoo, and so these are gonna make it a lot easier to color these metal things, child. And then I can just slap some pencils in there and make it look like I did some work. They have all types of color. I think this is 24 of them. I think they were like $20 or something like that. So I put them in this case. The case that they came in was horrible. It was a piece of cardboard. So I had sent them back. You have to store these this way. So don't store them standing up. But they're dual tip. So now that I have those markers, those I can metallic, especially metallic. I'm going to use my graphitins, those markers, and then whatever else I want to use. But that's why I hadn't started the page. And plus, this is going to have to be a reward because this page is juicy. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Hi, Miss Evelyn Colors. How you doing? Thank you for coming over. Yeah, I'm starting a whole new little, well, it's a back end series. I talked about it in the beginning. Then the last whip that is a color along whip. Like I said, this is only color alongs. These are not the whips that I've done because, child, I'd be here for 25 days just nonstop because I get bored real easy. But the collab whips, I have more collab whips. No, I have more collaboration completed pages than I have of completed pages that I've just done on my own. Isn't that something? Now, they took me a while to get them, but I like watching people. I like buying books, watching them do the flip, looking at different people do color alongs. That's why I think it's really important for us to do color alongs because you help people get over that edge. You help them, yeah, I want to try that. I want to do something. I want to get those colors. I want to try something. I don't want to buy the expensive set and then they don't work. And then I don't want to buy 150. Maybe I want to get 12. Maybe I want to get 24. Maybe I can't afford more. Maybe I don't want to afford more. Maybe I got other things to do with my money, but it's all about relaxing and coloring and calming down and being creative. So I started this thing over here with with my boo Ryan Colors. His channel name has changed. I have been working on it. I have not completed it, but it's all okay. So this is why this is part of the collaboration whip for the month. I'm doing this for the month. And then this one I started when Color Universe came out. This page, I already finished this page in another one of Kirby's books. I finished this one. I was so excited to see this again in one of his books so that I could start it over. So I'm following, coloring it with My Colorful Country Life. And so she was using Prismacolors, so I did the Prismacolors, and I'm following her color along just as she is putting it out there. Some of the items I have to substitute, and that's even better. Some of the colors I had to make up and stuff. So let me see. Hold on, let me see if I Oh no, I was gonna say I was gonna show you the page that I colored, but I'll show it when I start coloring it again. I'll show you the page that I just colored just buck wow. And when I tell you it's a hot mess, but it's fun. It was fun doing it because this page is so interesting. Like this is a whole turtle boy. This is a whole turtle, and he's eating pickles. He's chasing pickles. He's got a whole situation on top of his head. He's got hair under the water, so you got to color different things, and you got all these seaweeds and things. And when I tell you, it took me a long time to use the colors of the seaweed stuff that she did. She'd use Prismacolors, and so when I did the first time, I don't even know how I did these mountains, but I went through and followed through how she was shading. It's not perfect, it's not, but it's okay. Um, and then how she just chose three colors and she colored all the fish with three colors. I think in my book I might have colored I don't know. I probably colored them every color in the daggone rainbow, girl. It was a mess. And I colored the sky red. But anyway, it is what it is. It's over with. So now I'm just going to follow her instructions on her color along, and I can do it at my own pace. So that is it for the 12 that the 11 that I decided, and I, of course, also I'm going to include this book in work in it for the next month or for the next days up until the 16th that I paid the premium membership for Restream $49. Girl, I don't make that much over here on the YouTube. No, ma'am, I spend way more money. This is a hobby. So I have to make sure I get more bang for the buck. So at least until the 16th, you're going to get an upload. It'll be an old upload of a flip, and it may be an upload of something that I've already have saved. I've created a lot of videos and saved them, and then I'm going to be adding these into it, whenever I feel like I maybe do two videos, probably one live every other day or something like that. I can't come on live every day. It's extremely draining, and especially if I have guests, because it just adds more time. You don't want to rush people. You like to let people chat and color. And so I'll just do more uploads. But if I put them like this, where they are live and I just don't have guest up, I don't read the chat maybe every couple of minutes. I really haven't. I just glanced over that. I can stay focused and stay a little bit in time. How many minutes is this? 38 minutes. See, there's no need for this to be over an hour. It's nighttime, child. People trying to clean up and go to bed. Okay. So these are the books that I'm going to be working on. Nothing else, no new. Anything new, it'll be already in here. But like I said, these are collab whips, or whips that I thought about doing. And then my last book that I have been doing, I have been working on this. I met a young lady on here named Polo. She is RIP right now, and we already knew. She shared with us her situation, but she was very, very, very funny lady, very interesting. We had a whole little group where we would just get on here and color and chat, and it was like a family. See, I don't know. I really feel like I can get through this. So I'm just going to flip the pages, and I'm going to show you. So I just finished this page last week. So now this is the page that I'll be starting. And if you all want to get this book is still available on Amazon. It's by Colorworks. It's 50 pages, very thick cardstock. You can you can color with alcohol markers, watercolors, and everything. Just make sure you put a page in between. So I will be starting this page. I will be doing this page off camera, and I'll just show you when I finish, just like I showed you that other page. I have more coloring supplies now, so I can hopefully I can really be more creative. I'll show you some of the other pages in this book. It's a fun beach book. I like that one. So yeah, it's a nice book. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank y'all. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Thanks. So yeah, and also I'm also gonna do. Oh wait, good, Miss Southern Belle, you're here. I don't know who's doing the Miss Bean thing. I pulled out some books to the side because the Mandela on Monday. So I was looking for some of the Mandela books that I had to see which one that I think I could probably start. Try to complete. I've got some new ones that I only actually started on one page. Um, some that I haven't even touched. Uh, this is cute, but this is really small. Cute Mandelas. Who did this one? SP Sumar Rashi. It's cute. It's I may end up giving this one away. It's too small for me. But anyway, the art. Oh yeah, and then if you're not a person that's good at picking colors, this one I think I got for $7 at $7 at Books a Million. It's a color. It's a color by number. They tell you the colors here, so you don't really have to think about it. And they have examples of what the colors will look like if you use this color wheel or color palette that they have. So it's a really easy book. That way, you might want to color all your number ones or number twos. Take a couple of pencils with you and the book, and you can do that. But with the mandalas, I had already had this book right here for years. It's volume one. I know he has volume two. I don't know if he has any more. This is by Jason Hamilton, and I have colored some out of here. Not a whole lot. I think I got this book in 2021, August 6, 21. And so I did color a couple. I used whatever I got for the week, whatever art supplies I got for the week. I tested them out. It's a couple that are not finished, but I think that yeah, this is where I'm starting. So the rest of this is not done. So for Miss Bean's Mandela Monday, I've added it on the calendar. Where's my calendar book? Which one of y'all came and took my calendar book? Hold up. So I do have Mandela Mondays are in the red. So at least if I can get into a habit, so then I'll know that that's what I'm working on. So I will, this is the next page for me. Now I have more supplies, more experience with using my supplies, more techniques. I've watched other people color in this book, and then I'll go and check to see, what people are doing and how they're doing it and everything. This is a really good, it's a really nice, easy book. It does have the cheap little Amazon paper, so make sure you put an insert in there before you go crazy with it. It's got lots of pages, lots of different mandalas. This is a book I will do from first page all the way through. I do that with some books I can't. When I get new books with artists that I really, really love, I find it so hard to start at the page one. And normally I do start at the beginning of the book, whatever page they have. I definitely love coloring my This Book Belongs to pages or the cover title book pages if they put it in there. I'm one of those people that enjoy that. One of my dreams was to all of my books that they have, it's This Book Belongs to, or the title or the cover page, to color that in all of my books. That's something that you think about and you wish, but it doesn't ever really happen because Some of those are very intricate too. And then the book is so good, you just want to jump into your favorite page and just color. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be relaxing, and I think it is for me. I do know I have on my other channel, child. I might get the intentions of just starting coloring, and then the next thing you know, it went left, and I'm cussing out people and everything. So it's a hot mess over there. I'm going to try to be respectful over here because I know a lot of people over here don't like to entertain all that. I don't. I really don't. Not all the time, and especially when I start, it's real hard, but I don't just get on here cussing people out. I mean, it's usually because I'm provoked. But I need to learn patience, and I need to preserve my energy. I do have high blood pressure and a lot of other issues. And the only thing that I've asked for you, I will be having a surgery in 2 days. Um, Actually 3 days. Whatever. They give me this diet I got to do, that I can't now. I can't have vegetables and fruits and seeds and nuts from this day on until my surgery. That's basically all I eat. How can I not eat what So, and then the 2 days before, there's only liquids, and there's only certain liquids and stuff. So they're going to be going all up in there, seeing what they can find. Hopefully, they can take out what is not needed, take out things that just are not good for me to live a long, healthy life. Take out things that may be growing into things that we don't want in our body. So I don't know. I'm very nervous. But all you can do is put it in his hands. Okay? So thank y'all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Oh, I'm lactose ignorant. Yogurt is not good. I can't eat. I like yogurt. I love it, but it gives me gas. And no, I don't need anything that's causing any issues. But thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you, Evelyn. Yeah, my diet is pretty jacked up now. I guess I could just have some water and air. I'm on a water and air diet. Well, you can't really do that now because you got to wear masks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so